Right, some breaking news just into us. We told you yesterday that Uefa had suspended referee David Coots, and in the last few minutes we've had confirmation from Uefa that it is investigating Coots' conduct. The investigation is over a potential violation of the Uefa disciplinary regulations. A Uefa statement says this: a Uefa ethics and disciplinary inspector has been appointed to evaluate a potential violation of the Uefa disciplinary regulations by the referee, Mr. David Coots.
Greed above all else. Our game has become the greatest sport. I cannot stress more strongly at this moment, UEFA and the footballing world stand united.
Shockwaves continue to ripple across the football world following UEFA's stunning confirmation of a major officiating blunder during the Europa League Final. What initially seemed like a routine goal has now been officially deemed the product of a VAR malfunction, raising serious concerns over the integrity of the match and the systems in place to protect fairness in the game. The incident in question unfolded during a crucial moment of the final. One team had just begun to gain momentum when a controversial goal was awarded to their opponents. Fans watching at home immediately noticed something strange. Replays clearly suggested an offside position in the build-up, yet the referee allowed the goal to stand after a brief VAR check. Now, UEFA has publicly admitted that key camera footage was unavailable due to a technical fault in the VAR system. According to UEFA, the video assistant referees lacked access to the angle that would have confirmed the attacker's offside position. With limited visuals and no clear evidence, they allowed play to continue. But what's more disturbing is the revelation that UEFA had been previously warned about vulnerabilities in the VAR system used during the tournament, including the same camera angle that failed during the final. Players from the disadvantaged side were reportedly furious, with several demanding answers after the match. Behind closed doors, sources suggest the club is exploring legal action and may request a rematch or formal compensation. Their manager, in post-match interviews, expressed disbelief over how such a mistake could happen in a game of such magnitude. The controversy has triggered a global fan outcry. Social media has erupted with hashtags like #UEFAexposed, #VARfail, and #replaythefinal. Pundits have called it one of the worst officiating failures in European competition history. For many supporters, the result of the match now feels meaningless, and trust in UEFA has been severely damaged. What's equally alarming is how long it took for UEFA to acknowledge the failure. Critics argue that transparency should have been immediate, not delayed by internal reviews. UEFA's eventual public admission may have been an attempt to ease pressure, but for many, it has only deepened suspicions of a potential cover-up. UEFA has promised a full review of VAR protocols, including implementing redundancies to avoid similar incidents. However, many argue that promises are no longer enough. This was not just a technical glitch, it was a defining moment that altered the outcome of a prestigious European final. As legal teams mobilize, players speak out, and fans demand reform, this scandal may mark a turning point in how football is governed and how technology is trusted on the pitch. One thing is certain, this Europa League final will not be remembered for the football, but for the controversy that erupted long after the whistle blew. The question now is: will UEFA restore the faith of millions, or has the damage already been done?